Story Su Tik Ke Dua. Story: The Legend of the Coconut Tree. Once upon a time, in a certain land, there was a poor family with a widowed mother and orphan children. The mother and daughter worked day in and day out as hired laborers for the rich landlord in the area, but hunger and lack of clothing still happened every day. The daughter grew more and more beautiful as she grew older, but the mother, on the contrary, grew older and was constantly sick. That year, there was a severe drought, the trees withered, and the rice in the fields burned dry. The mother and child's family situation is even more miserable. With no rice left to cook porridge to feed her mother, the girl boldly knocked on the door of the rich family. Naturally lustful, the landowner planned to possess her. He made a condition. "Okay, I have a lot of compassion for people. Now I will let you borrow this basket of rice to eat. In 3 months, if you can't pay me back for rice, then come here and serve me." The girl came home carrying the rice, both excited because her mother had something to eat, and saddened because of the debt she had borrowed, knowing where she would be able to pay it back. After sipping the bowl of porridge, her mother choked up. "I won't survive. You have to try to keep yourself. Working as a hired laborer also has to pay people's debts. Poor until clean, torn until fragrant." A few days later the mother died. The girl cried bitterly. Neighbors, some of them few, some of them many, gathered to give the old lady a peaceful grave. Day and night, the girl struggled miserably at her mother's grave. Not long after, the rich man sent his henchmen to force the girl to work as his servant. The girl gathered everything she had and gave it to them and promised to return the favor after mourning her mother's funeral. Weary and sad, the girl had not yet fulfilled her promise and closed her eyes. Several years passed. People discovered a species of tree with smooth, green leaves like the hair of a poor girl. The leaf sheath is shaped like her pretty nose. In particular, the tree bears fruit at high altitude, the water is clear and sweet, like a fragrant heart that values kindness and keeps the blood clean while the girl is still alive. People named it the coconut tree. Coconut trees grow in home gardens and have been closely associated with farmers for generations. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.